Do Not Stand at My Grave and Weep is a popular poem written in 1932 by Mary Elizabeth Frye. It is a heartfelt and comforting poem that speaks to the concept of life after death. The poem encourages the reader not to mourn the loss of the speaker after their death, but rather to remember them in the beauty of nature and in the memories of their life. It speaks to the idea that the speaker has not truly left this world, but is instead a part of it in a new way. The poem begins with the iconic line, "Do not stand at my grave and weep," which sets the tone for the rest of the poem. It continues on to describe the speaker's presence in the natural world, in the blowing wind, the gentle rain, and the shining sun. The poem also touches on the idea that the speaker is not alone in the afterlife, but is surrounded by other loved ones who have passed on. Overall, it is a comforting poem that encourages the reader to find solace in the beauty of the world and the memories of their loved ones. It reminds us that death is not an end, but a transition to a new phase of existence. The poem employs several poetic devices to convey its message. Here are a few examples. The poem uses repetition to create a sense of rhythm and reinforce its message. The repeated phrase "I am not there" emphasizes the idea that the speaker has not truly left this world. The use of metaphor to describe the speaker's presence in the natural world. For example, the wind is described as the speaker's gentle hand, and the sun is described as their warmth. The poem personifies nature, giving it human qualities such as the ability to weep and whisper. The poem is full of vivid imagery, painting a picture of the natural world and the speaker's place within it. For example, the rain is described as softly falling tears, and the stars are described as laughing, glimmering lights. The poem uses symbols to represent the speaker's continued presence in the world. For example, the birds singing and the dawn breaking represent the idea of new beginnings and the continuity of life. These poetic devices help to create a sense of beauty and depth to the poem's message, conveying a powerful and moving sense of comfort to the reader.